Not only are peaches an amazing fruit on their own, but they make for scrumptious desserts. The sweet and juicy taste of peaches makes for several classic baked goods. This delicious peach galette using frozen peaches is the perfect warm fruity dessert. Using frozen peaches allows you to enjoy this tasty dessert any time of the year. The combination of delicious pastry and sweet peaches makes for an amazing dish the whole family will love. Though this dessert may take some baking experience to make, you will love how delicious this galette is. What is a peach galette? A galette is a type of French pastry that consists of a delicate puff pastry or cake-like creation filled with a fruit filling. These sides of a galette are folded up to contain the juices of the fruit. The fruit is then baked with the pastry. Galettes are often made with berries, stone fruits, and figs. Though they are most commonly filled with some form of fruit, galettes can also be savory. There are several different variations of galettes that are some form of pastry, cake, or waffle filled with fruit, and in some circumstances, meat and cheese. Galettes are very similar to tarts, as they can both be sweet pastries with fruit filling. Tarts, unlike galettes, are a straight, shallow pastry that is filled with fruit after the pastry is baked. You might also hear a galette referred to as a crostata. The terms can be used interchangeably, as crostata is the Italian name, and galette is the French name for this dessert. What you will need to make this peach galette recipe. For the dough: 1 1/3 cup all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon sugar, ½ teaspoon sea salt, 1 large egg, 1 stick unsalted butter, cut into cubes, 2 teaspoons lemon juice, 1/4 teaspoon grated lemon zest, heavy cream, as needed. For the filling: 3 cups frozen peaches, slightly thawed and sliced, ½ to 3/4 cup sugar to taste, pinch of salt, grated zest and juice from ½ a lemon, 4 tablespoons cornstarch. Step-by-step instructions. Step 1. Using a food processor, mix the flour, sugar, and salt. Step 2. In a measuring cup, lightly whisk an egg. Add enough heavy cream to the egg to equal 1/3 cup. Lightly whisk the egg and heavy cream together. Step 3. Using a food processor, pulse the butter and flour mixed together. Combine until the dough reaches chickpea-sized pieces. Drizzle approximately 1/4 cup of egg mixture onto the dough. Stir until dough forms large crumbs and add lemon zest if desired. Step 4. Sprinkle flour down your countertop and place dough on it. Pat the dough together until it forms a disc shape. Wrap the dough in plastic and store it in the fridge for at least 2 hours or up to 3 days. Step 5. Using a rolling pin, roll the dough out to a 12-inch round. Add parchment paper to a round baking sheet and add dough, then return to the fridge while making the filling. Preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Step 6. Allow the peaches to partially thaw. Toss them with a pinch of salt, lemon juice, lemon zest, cornstarch, and all but 1 tablespoon of sugar. Step 7. Add the peach mixture to the dough, leaving a 1½ inch border. Carefully fold the pastry to cover the fruit, creating a pleat to hold it in. Step 8. Brush the remaining cream and egg mixture on the pastry and sprinkle the crust with the remaining sugar. Step 9. Bake the galette for 35 to 45 minutes until filling is bubbling and the crust is golden brown. Cool for at least 20 minutes before serving. This beautiful peach galette combines delicious golden pastry with sweet juicy peaches. Pair this with some vanilla ice cream to have a scrumptious dessert perfect for any time of the year. Tips and tricks. It is important to let the dough chill for at least 2 hours in the fridge. Chilling allows it to be easier to work with and helps prevent shrinkage when baking. You also want to make sure you don't overwork your dough. Too much mixing and rolling can cause the dough to become tough and lose its flakiness. You can store this peach galette, loosely covered, for up to 2 days at room temperature. It can also be stored in the fridge for up to 4 days. You want to make sure to avoid keeping your peach galette in the heat. You may also store this galette frozen, both unbaked and baked for up to 4 months in the freezer. For a baked galette, allow it to completely freeze uncovered, then wrap it and place it back in the freezer. For an unbaked pie, allow it to freeze completely, wrap it, and then bake according to directions. If you want to add some more flavor, you can add half a cup of raspberries. The raspberries and peaches pair perfectly together, creating a delicious sweet and tart taste. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.